Are you over 60 and taking vitamin B12 every day, yet still feeling tired, forgetful, or low on energy? So you're not alone? And what you're about to hear could literally save your life. Millions of seniors believe that just popping a B12 pill is enough to stay healthy. But the truth is, most people are making deadly mistakes that prevent their body from using this essential vitamin. Today, I'm going to reveal the 11 most dangerous B12 mistakes seniors make, from the most common to the most shocking, including mistakes that even many doctors don't know about. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to get the energy, memory, and vitality you deserve, and avoid putting your health at risk. So skip ahead and watch until the very end, because the last mistake could be the most dangerous of all. The first mistake that almost everyone makes is taking B12 at the wrong time of day. B12 is a water-soluble vitamin that directly stimulates your nervous system, which means if you take it in the evening, it can keep you awake for hours. Seniors already struggle with sleep, and taking B12 late in the day can make insomnia worse. The best time to take your B12 is in the morning on an empty stomach, with a large glass of water. The water helps carry the vitamin through your stomach to your small intestine, where it is absorbed most effectively. Skipping this simple step could be the reason you still feel tired, despite taking B12 every day. The second mistake is using the wrong dosage. Many seniors think that the amount listed on the bottle is all they need, but this is far from true. Your body only absorbs about 1 to 2% of B12 from pills, while B12 from natural food sources can be absorbed at 50 to 60%. This means that to get the same benefit as 2 to 4 micrograms from food, you may need 1,000 to 5,000 micrograms from supplements. Low-dose B12 pills, which most people rely on, simply aren't enough to prevent fatigue, memory problems, and nerve damage. The third deadly mistake is a genetic issue that affects 40 to 60% of Americans, and most people don't even know it exists. This is called the MTHFR gene mutation. It prevents your body from converting B12 into the active form that your cells can use. No matter how many pills you take, if you have this gene mutation, your body cannot activate B12 properly. The consequences are serious chronic fatigue, depression, and even elevated homocysteine levels, which dramatically increase the risk of heart disease in people over 50. The good news is, you can test for this condition with a simple blood or saliva test, and if you have it, switching to methylcobalamin instead of the common cyanocobalamin will make all the difference. The fourth mistake is using the wrong type of B12. Most cheap supplements contain cyanocobalamin, which is made by combining B12 with a small amount of cyanide. Your liver has to remove the cyanide before it can use the B12, which wastes energy and stresses your liver. For seniors, whose liver function naturally declines with age, this can be especially harmful. The safer and more effective option is methylcobalamin, the natural form of B12, which your body can use immediately without any complicated conversion. Another common problem is relying on the wrong blood test. Many doctors order a simple B12 serum test that only measures the total amount of B12 in your blood, not the active B12 your cells need. Could have normal results but still be severely deficient at the cellular level. The more accurate test is called MMA or methylmalonic acid, which shows whether B12 is actually reaching your cells. High MMA levels mean your B12 is not being used. You could be at risk for serious health problems without even knowing it. Poor absorption due to low stomach acid is another hidden mistake that affects many seniors, especially those over 50. B12 must separate from proteins in food and bind with a protein called intrinsic factor to be absorbed. Low stomach acid caused by aging, chronic stress, or frequent use of antacids prevents this process. Signs include bloating, burping, and difficulty digesting protein-rich foods. A simple solution is to drink a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar mixed in 2 cups of water before meals, which helps your stomach release more acid and improve absorption. Taking B12 at the same time as calcium is yet another silent killer. Calcium and B12 compete for absorption in the small intestine. You drink milk, eat yogurt, or take a calcium supplement with your B12, your body absorbs much less of the vitamin. To prevent this, wait at least an hour between B12 and calcium-containing foods or supplements. For example, if you take B12 at 7 a.m., have your milk or yogurt at 8 a.m. or later. Many seniors also make the mistake of missing supporting nutrients that help B12 work effectively. Vitamins like folate and B6 are essential partners for B12 in DNA production, red blood cell creation, and serotonin production. If any of these are missing, your body cannot use B12 efficiently. Foods like beef liver, avocados, sunflower seeds, broccoli, pistachios, and dark leafy greens provide all three nutrients naturally. If you take supplements, choose methylfolate instead of folic acid, which is easier for your body to absorb. Ignoring gut health is another major issue. Harmful bacteria in the gut, especially those caused by small intestinal bacterial overgrowth, SIBO, can consume B12 before your body can absorb it. Even eating large amounts of plant fiber can feed these bad bacteria. Symptoms include bloating, stomach pain, indigestion, and fatigue after meals. To restore gut health, some people temporarily follow a carnivore diet, use apple cider vinegar, take natural supplements like berberine, and practice intermittent fasting to rebalance the microbiome. Another deadly mistake is avoiding red meat. While controversial, red meat is the richest natural source of B12 and heme iron, which your body absorbs easily. Plants contain little usable B12, and vegetarians and vegans can experience severe deficiency over time. Studies show deficiency rates can reach 80% in these groups. Eating beef, organ meats, lamb, or seafood at least 4 times per week ensures enough natural B12 for your body. Finally, the most dangerous mistake is expecting immediate results. B12 is essential, not magical. It takes time for your body to create new red blood cells and repair nerves. Fatigue, pale skin, shortness of breath, and mood issues typically improve within 2 to 4 weeks, while nerve damage can take 1 to 3 months. Patience and consistent supplementation with proper absorption methods are crucial for optimal results. Now that you know the mistakes, it's important to understand the types of B12 available on the market. Methylcobalamin is the best choice for brain health, nerve repair, sleep improvement, and boosting energy. Sublingual tablets of methylcobalamin absorb directly into the bloodstream through the mouth, bypassing absorption issues. Adanosulcobalam is excellent for cellular energy production, especially helpful for people with chronic fatigue syndrome or neurological issues. Hydroxycobalamin asterisk is stable and often used in injections because it stays longer in the body. Avoid cyanocobalamin, the synthetic form found in cheap supplements and fortified foods. Signs of B12 deficiency include pale skin, vertical ridges on fingernails, fast heart rate, numbness or tingling in hands and feet, shortness of breath, blurred vision, and ringing in the ears. If you notice any of these signs, it's critical to check your B12 status and correct the issues before they lead to serious health problems. So, seniors, now it's your turn. Out of these 11 deadly B12 mistakes, how many have you been making? Comment below with your number, your dosage, and your age, and you might get personalized advice in the comments. Remember, proper B12 supplementation can improve your energy, memory, mood, and overall health, but only if you avoid these common mistakes. To recap, make sure you take B12 in the morning. Use the right type and dosage. Check for genetic issues. Avoid taking it with calcium. Support it with other nutrients. Maintain gut health. Include red meat in your diet and give your body time to heal. Following these steps can literally change your life. For a full resource document covering all these mistakes, along with exact solutions, visit the link in the description and register for your free guide. Thank you for watching. Make sure to share this video with other seniors who may be making these deadly B12 mistakes. Your health depends on it, and with the right knowledge, you can feel more energetic, sharper, and healthier than ever before.